And God said, "This is the token of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass, when I bring a cloud over the earth, that the bow shall be seen in the cloud. And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh. And the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it, that I may remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is upon the earth." And God said unto Noah, "This is the token of the covenant which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth." Is this thing still filming? Yeah, okay, it's filming. Yeah, it's still filming. Yeah, so God specifically set the bow in the cloud as a reminder of the covenant between God and creation. So just think about that. Just think of the significance of that today, when people see the rainbow, they think about sodomy. They think about pride. But this is not a coincidence, guys. It's a coincidence. And looking at what happened yesterday with Ye and Nicholas J, you know, all it's time to say is that it's time to be brave. It's time to be brave like Ye and Nicholas J, because cowards don't make it into heaven. Cowards don't make it into heaven. God hates a coward, and so should we. The question about the Austrian painter, let's call it the HQ, the Hitler question, is inevitable, because it all comes back to the dialectic between the two competing religions of the West, which is Christianity and Holocaustianity. Christianity and Holocaustianity, and these two religions, these two world outlooks have competing ideolects. You have the ideolect of the Holocaust, you have the ideolect of Holocaustianity, and you have the ideolect of Christianity. And it goes into the writing of our language. For example, Christians write BC and AD, right, before Christ, and Anno Domini, the year of our Lord. Right, the BC and the AD is the Christian ideolect, and the Jews coined an alternative ideolect in the 20th century. They say BCE, and then they say CE. BCE is before Common Era. You see how they play? They know that it's BC, before Christ, so they put an E at the end, so then it becomes before Common Era. So they're referring to Christ, the King of the Jews, right, the King of Israel, God in the flesh. They're referring to Jesus Christ as common. BCE, before the Common Era. And then CE, the Common Era, right? The age of Christ, right? The year of our Lord is the common era. This is the Jews who coined this and imposed it upon the battlefield, upon the chessboard that is the English language. So I'm going to be doing a lot of streams about the war in the English language between Christians and Jews, between those who fear God and those who hate God, because if you hate Jesus Christ, then you hate God. And so we can no longer allow the Jews to control our language. And yea, God bless him, the bravest man in the world right now is Ye and Nicholas J. The bravest men in the world right now are Ye and Nicholas J. We all have to become brave like Ye and Nicholas J. Right? We have to pry the Jews off of the control levers of Western civilization, off of the, having the administrative, executive power on the operating system, on the governing system that is Western civilization, which is the English language. The English language is completely controlled and dominated by the Jews, and they have turned the English language anti-white, and they have turned the English language anti-Christ. Because, as I've said many times, behind anti-whiteism is anti-Christism. Behind the hatred for the white man is the hatred for Jesus Christ, the hatred for God. Right? The two go together. What I'm seeing is the prophecies of Jesus Christ is coming true. If the second coming of Jesus Christ, if the days of the second coming of man will be as in the days of Noah, then there will have to be Christian persecution at the very end of those days, of the days that will be as in the days of Noah. There will be persecution of Christians, and this is what we're seeing now. The persecution of Christians, of course, is taking place in many countries, but in the West, Christian churches are being burned weekly. You saw last year, somebody released a rumor that the Christian church, the Catholic Church in Canada, had been murdering native children, so-called native children in Canada, and people just stormed and burned the local church. And it's always intertwined with anti-whiteism, right? The hatred of white people goes together with the hatred of Christianity. And so ultimately, the reason that they want to destroy white people is that they can get permanently rid of the Christian heritage of Western civilization, because it's drenched, steeped in whiteness. Whiteness, the state and quality of being white, like Jason Koerner says that we should never say whiteness. Jason Koerner is wrong about a lot of things, okay? Jason Koerner is wrong about a lot of things. He's also right about a lot of things, but he's wrong about a lot of things. I'm gonna make a video about why Jason Koerner is wrong, but this video is about Ye and Nicholas J. Right, so I was going to do a stream about the days of Noah tonight, but since I beheld the bravery, the intrepidness, the selflessness, the self-sacrifice of Ye and Nicholas J on the Alex Jones show, since I beheld that spectacle. It's everything has changed. Everything has changed now. Everything has changed, and if I try to focus on less urgent matters, I'm not saying it's not urgent, but less urgent matters, I'm just, because my mind is just racing, and I'm thinking about the significance that this has for the chessboard, right? For the battlefield that is the English language. This is monumental, this is pivotal, this is epoch defining meme engineering taking place right now in the English language, and I just have to focus on that. Maybe I'll do a stream on that tonight, we'll see, but I will deliver the stream on the days of Noah. I'm just not able to focus on that right now. I have to focus on the Yesui Yay project, and yeah, that's what I wanted to say, bros. Cowards don't make it into heaven. If martyrdom is what the prince of this world wants, if Christian martyrdom is what the synagogue of Satan wants, then that's what it's going to get. That is what it is going to get. They're gonna have to kill us if they want to stop us. It's time to be brave like Ye and Nicholas J. Christ is King.